Okay.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. How can the Adventurers Guild help you today?
It's been a while since we last came to see you. Got any exciting commissions for us?
Things have been rather quiet in Notcry lately. The commissions currently on our books are all very routine. That being said, the Frostmoon Scions are preparing to host some sort of event. They've approached us with quite a number of requests for supplies. Apparently, it's going to be quite a large gathering.
The Frostmoon Scions? Well, it can't be another Moon Prayer Night. Do they have some other big festival that Paimon doesn't know about?
I heard it's a friendly sparring competition for animal friends. Something called the Spirit Envoy Championship. That's right. The Frostmoon Scions have always advocated coexistence with nature, encouraging their followers to build positive relationships with the beasts of the wild. At the same time, to ensure their animal friends build the strength to withstand hardship and disasters, they put select animals with whom they share a special bond through a unique sort of training. The Spirit Envoy Championship is designed to find the strongest human-animal pair by means of friendly sparring. In previous years, the competition was restricted to the Frostmoon Scions only. But this year, participants from all over Teyvat are invited to join. I understand that the Frostmoon Scions have even prepared a generous prize for the winner.
Ooh, does that mean we can join too?
Start.
What? You want Paimon to fight?
While you two certainly share a remarkably deep bond, I believe that would be against the rules. Apparently, in a previous competition, someone entered an extremely rare and powerful partner. After this, the rules were clarified to state that only common animal species and their variants can compete.
I like this eyebrow.
Ah, what a shame, huh? Paimon was totally looking forward to making a super cool entrance, and then... Paimon is the winner! Ah, sucks that the rules got in the way. Looks like Paimon won't get a chance to show off her skills. Unlike, all those other times. Anyway, who else do we know who might want to take part?
If you're unsure of what to do, why not ask one of our advisors for help?
Why rich?
Advisors? Since when does the Adventurers Guild have advisors?
The Guild has always had a team of advisors on hand to assist our fledgling adventurers. Of course, few of them would be qualified to assist such world-renowned adventurers as yourselves. But as luck would have it, one of our top advisors has recently returned to Notcry from a trip away. Her expertise is varied and broad, and she often gives lectures at Speranza. If you have any questions, you could try asking her for help.
She sounds impressive. But you're right, Catherine. It would take a lot to teach us something new.
But that's why she's
Let's
global.
go put this mystery adventure advisor to the test.
What could the children be up?
All right then. Next, let's go over some more tips for adventuring in Nodcry. If you found yourself getting hungry in the wild, what are some things you could eat?
Oh no. Just charming.
That's easy. Lacca berries, midsummer berries. There's loads of options.
Correct! 10 points to you! Yahoo! That must be who Catherine was talking about. She looks pretty young for an advisor, though. How knowledgeable can she really be?
But there are plenty of places where berries don't grow, right? What should we be looking for in those places, Miss Linnea?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about next. Does everyone recognize this mushroom?
Based on the color... This is an edible one, right? Doesn't look poisonous to me.
Wrong answer. This here is a brown cap mushroom. It looks harmless enough, but eating it will give you hallucinations. An unsuspecting adventurer once used a handful of these to make a pot of mushroom soup. Next thing you know, he was trying to foxtrot with the wild hunt. Luckily, he was spotted by a fisherman passing by who managed to save his life. But it was a close call.
That sounds so dangerous.
You bet! Adventuring in the wild is no joke. All right, on to the next. Does anyone recognize this plant? Can you tell me if it's edible?
Isn't that a winter ice leaf?
They say that the King of Winter Isley and the King of Midsummer Oak are sworn enemies. If midsummer berries are sweet and delicious, I guess winter isley leaves must be horribly bitter.
Paimon knows the answer to this one. Winter isley leaves might not taste good in food, but you can brew a nice tea with them.
Huh.
At the flagship. Once when Paimon was eating some yummy food there, Dimyon mentioned that one of the drinks in their roulette special has winter isley in it. Who are... it looks like we have an expert attending our Q&A session today. Well, I hope you're ready for the next question. Oh, bring it on! Every adventurer knows to pack a compass and a map before heading into the wilderness. But where would you go to buy these things? Listen up, everyone! The answer is... the Adventurers Guild! Oh, really? But I hear Mimas Brunner Books sells them too, and at a very low price. Ha! Paimon's done her research! The boss of that place tries to pass off cheap knockoffs as the real deal! Don't be fooled! Well said, but even with a high-quality map and compass, the wild can still be a dangerous place. What should you do if you're being chased by a monster you can't fight off? Correct! Although the Ratniki's main duty is to deal with the wild hunt, you can always ask them for help if you run into serious trouble. While we're on the subject, some adventurers have found they can use the territorial nature of radiant beasts to their advantage. Lure a monster into their territory and they will fight each other instead of you. I wouldn't recommend doing this though, as you may instead find yourself fighting 2 enemies instead of 1. Final question. This is an important one. Which place in Nodcry is an absolute must-visit for travelers from abroad? Oh, that's a tough choice. There's the Frostmoon Enclave, Star Sand Shoal, Blue Amber Lake. They're all so pretty. Then there's the Voynich Guild, the flagship, and so many other shops worth visiting. In truth, there's no right answer to this question. But if you ask me, the place most worth visiting is right here, Speranza.
Okay. Dude, I was just eating my meal, and I already love her so much right now.
Why? Simple.
GG.
This was once my home.
Well played.
So this final question was more like a little bit of shameless self-promotion. You can get delicious Nodcry hot dogs and Lackaberry Madams. And if you're not too hungry, just order a slice of midsummer tort. And listen to the entertaining rumors the children like to tell. That's it for today's lecture. Tomorrow, I'll be heading to the Frost Moon Enclave to take part in a competition. If you have any questions, you can ask at the Adventurers Guild, where the other advisors will be happy to help.
The soul like piping hot food.
I wonder how the food in Pyramida tastes.
I haven't met many adventurers who can keep up with me. Consider me impressed.
So expressive, I love her.
Likewise! You really know your stuff. You're everything Paimon would expect from an Adventurers Guild advisor. Huh? What's the deal? Don't get so close! Traveler, there's something wrong with her! Actually, I was going to ask. Your little friend is so clever and cute. I love how she flies around, too. Can I pet her? Whoa! Stay back! Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, come here. I'm sorry. I got a little bit carried away again. My name's Linnea. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild. And I promise you, I am not some sort of weirdo. Let me make it up to you. You want something to eat? Here, try some midsummer tort. It's delicious. Phew! You gave Paimon a fright. Paimon's never met someone so, how to put this, enthusiastic as you. I was fighting to keep a lid on my curiosity during class, but then I just lost control. Anyway, let's get this back on track. Could you tell me your story? How did you two meet? What? You fished this little cutie out of the sea? Can you tell me where? A visit to that beach is going right to the top of my bucket list. You'd be wasting your time. Paimon is one of a kind. You could sit on that beach for 100 years, but you'd still come away empty-handed. Is that right? What a pity. Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot why we came here. We were thinking of taking part in the Spirit Envoy Championship ourselves. Catherine said you could give us some pointers. Let Paimon guess. Is that your partner there? No. Yep, her name is Lumi. She's my trusty assistant.
What are you supposed to be?
Hey there! Yahoo! Have you two ever ventured north of Notcry? Not yet. Wait, so you're saying Lumi comes from the northern tundra? Pretty much. There are 6 types of fae commonly found in the tundra. Lumi here is a Jack Frost. That's one of them. Jack Frost? Interesting name choice. She doesn't exactly look very frosty. An excellent observation. In fact, Lumi is no ordinary Jack Frost. She's a special one. The first time I met her, she was wearing this weird cardboard outfit with ugly splotches of paint on it, as if she was trying to disguise herself as a regular Jack Frost. I stayed and watched her for a while, and I discovered that some other mean Jack Frosts were ganging up and bullying her because she looked different. They stole all the food she'd gathered and kicked her out of her sleeping spot. Lumi couldn't fight them. She had nowhere else to go, so she found an old cardboard box, painted it blue, and put it over her head, hoping to blend in with the group. Whenever she was discovered, she'd get beaten up, and the rest of the time she lived in constant fear. Until one day, seeking shelter from the rain, she clung to me and wouldn't let go. We've been partners ever since. What a story! Oh, poor Lumi. Sounds like she's had a tough time.
Lived in poverty?
Oh.
Oh my god.
As for why Lumi is so different from other Jack Frosts, I'm still looking into that. I'm thinking it's either a mutation or an atavism. Or maybe some sort of curse? Hopefully I'll find the answer one day. But either way, we're best friends for life. Nothing can change the special bond between us. Speaking of which, given how long it can take to build a strong bond with another creature, if you're serious about entering the competition, my advice is to pick an animal friend that you're already pretty close with. Otherwise, the odds are gonna be stacked against you.
An animal friend I'm close with, huh? Actually, we're kinda spoiled for choice on this one. Who do you think would be the best fit?
Oh my god! So that's why the quest is important.
Huh? Aguara? What are you doing here?
Who the fuck is Aguara? Aguara Genshin. Oh, it's a different Pelosaur. It's the one after. Take this random ass dino, dude. That caught me off guard. Oh my god! I just found out. I just found out the context. After bidding farewell to Cilia. There's actually found an egg in the Serenity Pot that was meant to hatch an Aguara. How the fuck did you even reach Notcry? All right, I guess we have our new partner here called Aguara.
Oh, neat! A Notlanese Tapetlosaur! Oh, he's so small and cute! He seems to really like you guys. I'm sure he'll make a great partner.
Huh?
I almost got so fucking confused. Jesus, no wonder the recommended quest is Atokpan and the other adventure quests. Which I forgot to fucking do.
Oh, look at them! Fast friends! Play nice, you two!
They both seem pretty sociable. No wonder they get along so well. Well then, there's no time to lose. Let's go get you signed up.
Trust me, when it comes to local delicacies in Pyramida, nobody knows more than me.
That's so far away. That explains so much why Aguara is here. That explains so much.
Whoa! Paimon wasn't expecting this many people.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise! I didn't think I'd run into you here. Oh, and Professor Linnae is here too! Are you guys here for the competition as well?
She... Right, yeah, hi Ritesh. I also forgot. I also forgot to greet.
Yep.
Feels like we haven't seen you in ages, Moalani. So, how do you know Linnea anyway?
Through her work with the Adventurers Guild. She was
Hmm.
in Natland not long ago. She knows so much that we took to calling her Professor. Speaking of which, you never answered my question. If a Kaholosaurus and a Kukasaurus got together, would their babies be able to fly in the sky and dive underwater? Cause that would make a pretty awesome Saurian companion. That's almost certainly impossible. They're completely different species. Ah, well, that's too bad. Hear that, Mamala? Guess I can't do any matchmaking for you in the Flower Feather Clan after all. So, you have a thing for cuckoosaurs?
I dozed on midstream yesterday, so I wasn't able to comment much. Congrats on Double Wolf 99. Yeah, oh my god, that last pull was clutch. It was good. But now we have to farm. Now we have to farm everything for Evanesia and her and their light cone. Also, it's all good. I was going to die anyway, almost at the end of the stream. I lost all my energy already.
Oh, I was wondering what all the commotion was. Looks like this is where it's at.
Why is my boy Arataki Ito numero uno is here?
Ito, what the heck? Ito, Paimon seeing things. You're not here for the competition too, are you?
Oh no, he's bringing his beetle.
Why else would I be here?
He's bringing his freaking
Cost me an
beetle.
arm and a leg to get a boat all the way to this Crawd-Nye place.
It's not Cry. Hey there, I'm Ualani. Are you a friend of the Traveler and Paimon Stew?
I sure am. Nice to meet you. The name's Arataki Beetle Gladiator Ito, head honcho of the world-famous Arataki Gang of Inazuma.
That's quite a mouthful. Wait, did he say Arataki Gang? Why does that sound so familiar?
What do you mean why it's
Just
so
call
familiar?
him Arataki Ito. This guy's a bona fide buffoon.
Hey, who you calling a buffoon, you flying lavender melon?
Flying lavender melon. Wait, so you're some sort of mutated lavender melon? You don't look like a melon. Paimon's not a mutated melon! Or any kind of melon! How could a melon be this cute?
Yeah, about that. Well, unfortunately, the gang only had the funds to send their main man this time, but don't sweat it. Once I snag that championship title, I'll use the prize money to bring Shinobu and the boys over to join the party.
Shinobu. Oh! I remember now. Kuki Shinobu, right? She's mentioned the Arataki gang before.
How the fuck did you know Shinobu?
No way! You've met my deputy?
What?
She stopped by the Flower Feather Clan recently to take the flying trial. Chaska said she was a natural.
Huh?
Hold on. If she's that good and she's only the deputy, you must be way stronger than I imagined. Look sharp, Mamala. We're in for a tough competition.
No!
That's right! Bring it on! I'm looking forward to seeing who I'll be facing in the finals.
The beetle's gonna die.
Word is that the early birds get the best draws. You snooze, you lose. Laters, compadres!
Wait, is he serious? Mamala, we'd better hurry. No, that's complete nonsense. Shall we? Hey, Traveler, have you noticed? There's loads of other people we know here, too. Why don't we go say hi before we register?
Something tells me I'm gonna love this. Is it Yehoda? Yehoda? Anyone else?
Yehoda! Here for the competition?
I'm sorry, did I just see Reed Miller 13?
Yehoda? Ahem. I'll have you know it's Champion Yehoda. Don't you know? This isn't my first Spirit Envoy Championship. Uh-huh. I took part in the last one. And not just that, I only went and won the entire competition. It was very heroic.
Oh no, she's a veteran. Why the fuck is she taking flying tests at Inazuma? Actually, no. She actually go to Natlan to take the flying test.
Although, There were nowhere near as many contestants then. Oh. Why did so many people have to show up this time? How am I gonna keep my title now?
What do you mean by keeping title? She is a veteran. She's not bragging.
Whoa! That's amazing! We'll definitely have to learn a thing or two from you.
Why isn't she taking flying tests in Inazuma? Maybe because there's no other experts there. Now who the fuck is he gonna take tests from? Wanderer? I don't think anybody flies there.
Yeah.
This is the biggest turnout we've ever had by far. We need to be extra vigilant to maintain order in the arenas.
I've made all the necessary arrangements. I'm feeling more nervous than I expected.
Don't worry. You'll be fine once you get into the swing of it.
Thank you all for your support. Be sure to let me know at once if any issues arise.
Wait, that's it? Who else?
I got here first!
No way! My Sharky surfboard clearly beat you to it.
Well, I'll see you in the arena. Just don't go crying like a baby when you lose.
Did you hear that, Momola? Show them no mercy!
I'm pretty sure there's another person. Where's Linnea? She's with me, actually.
Thank you all for signing up for the Spirit Envoy Championship. Due to the high number of participants, a preliminary qualifying round will be held to determine which 16 contestants will progress to the competition itself. Prior to the semifinals, all matchups will be determined by drawing lots. Please also note that there are 2 arenas, which will be randomly assigned after the draw. Do you have any questions?
Where do we go to draw lots?
Right here. After registration closes tomorrow, make your way here to draw lots for the qualifiers. I wish you all the best of luck in the competition.
Lumi, Hagwara, how you doing? Nervous? Yahoo! Great, that's the spirit!
This is in Dota? Yeah, it's Minecraft. I had to let up Steam. Ah, man.
Who do you think our first opponent is gonna be? Oh, Paimon hopes they aren't too strong. Hagwara might need some time to ease into
I
it.
need to train my pet. Oh.
Oh, the results of the draw are out. Oh, let's take a look. Your opponent is...
The fuck did the employee did?
Ito? Ah! We literally just managed to get rid of him, and now you had to face him in the arena? Well, either way, it never pays to underestimate your opponent, okay? This is your first match, so be sure to make it count. I see you've been assigned to Arena 1. I'm in Arena 2. Guess I'll see you after the match. Good luck! Don't fall at the first hurdle now. We won't. Good luck to you and Lumi, too.
Oh, fuck. The audacity! Not raging?
Welcome,
The fuck?
spectators! I'm your host, Jaswava. The qualifiers are about to begin. I trust everyone has found their groupings.
The fucking audacity!
The contestants for this match are the Traveler and her partner Aguara versus Arataki numero uno Ito and his partner Crimson Staff.
Well, this has come sooner than expected. I was hoping to face you further into the competition. Go, Crimson Staff!
You can do it, Aguara! You show that beetle who's boss!
Great energy from both contestants. Now, without further ado, let the match commence.
I don't need to think much, do I? What's a rapid assault? Startle event is just a yap fest, so you can put it as a mini screen and stream something else? Oh, freaking Yap Fest. What the fuck is it even about?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You got some moves. I'll give you that. But it's gonna take more than that to, defeat the Ito! It's time to unleash our show-stopping killer combo move. Ushi, Crimson Staff! Yeah, Crimson Staff. Look, I wanted to kit you out with mecha armor, but you need to bulk up first. That's why we gotta take on these tough opponents to get you strong. Ushi, you and me have crushed countless foes in our time. Now, with the three of us together, ain't no one gonna stand in our way. Finish them!
The cow just...
Stop the match.
Huh?
The bull. Ushi, was it?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
Arataki Ito is disqualified for fielding an additional animal companion. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners.
Huh?
It's one animal per contestant. That's the rule. Let this be a warning to everyone.
But me, Crimson Staff, and Ushi are one. We should only count as one contestant. Hey, what? Oh, come on!
Sheesh, that was a close call. But you made it through the qualifiers. Paimon wonders how Linnea's doing. Let's head over and take a look. Actually, we should probably console Ito first. Paimon feels a teensy bit sorry for him.
You know... Paimon saying it's very close means that the beetle is canonically strong.
I can't believe it. My glorious journey ended at the first step.
It's your own fault for not reading the rules.
Who's she? Crimson Staff. Are you guys trying to cheer me up? Well, don't you worry. We'll come back stronger than ever next time. And I'll lead us to a glorious victory, fair and square! Anyway, seeing as we came all this way, I think a little sightseeing is in order, huh? Let's go get ourselves a taste of Crod Cry culture!
Seriously? Again, it's not cry!
Well... Hey, the Lavender Melon! I've got a little, proposition for you.
No way! If you want Mora, go earn it like everyone else!
Fine. Don't let me anything then. Watch me. I'll figure something out. This is a small pond, and our Taquito is the biggest fish around.
What's the context?
Dodge left, Lumi! Yeah?
How did you know I was gonna...
Now counterattack! Pummel it! Yeah? Ah! Looking good! Let's do this!
Ignorance really is bliss, isn't it, Linnea? But it won't last forever.
And it's all over. We have a winner. Congratulations to Linnea and Lumi. You're through to the next round.
I can't believe it. My Iku torso.
Good job, Lumi! Yeah. Oh. Traveler! Paimon! How did your match go? We won too! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in the zone today. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move. I know exactly what to do before I've even had the time to think. It's almost like I enter a different state of mind. It comes and goes, but it started after I met Lumi in the tundra. Anyway, congrats to both of us on getting through the qualifiers! Come on, let's head to Speranza, my treat! Hooray!
We immediately go to Speranza?
May I take your order? Turns out I'm treating a friend today, so I'd like to order the finest dish in the house. Oh, I take it you're referring to our secret menu? That's right. Tell the chef to sharpen his knife. I'm expecting surgical precision. Is that a reference to something? Yeah. The Hidden Hero. It's a novel my best friend Helka sent from Liyue. There's the chef, and he fights the bad guys with the kitchen knife. It's really cool.
It's her favorite part of the book. She's always nagging Linnea to act it out with her.
Psst. Linnea, do you think Chef Yerva could be a hero in disguise too? He does chop vegetables super fast. Oh, I think it's definitely possible.
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Evening, everyone. What can I get you?
Why don't you choose for us? I'm treating a friend today. We're celebrating our success in the qualifiers.
Sure thing. I'll rustle up a few of my specialties then. Won't be long.
Hello? I'm ready to order.
Be right there. I gotta go. Let's play again soon, Linnea. You seem to get along really well with everyone here. Oh, that's right! Didn't you say that this used to be your home? Yes. After my parents departed, I came to live here with my friends in the conch gang. I didn't mean like that. They're still alive and well. They just don't live around here anymore. Come to think of it, I haven't told you my story yet. I guess you'll have noticed the wings on my head by now. They're proof that I'm not human. Yeah! Paimon noticed those. Are you comfortable telling us some more? Sure. Well, it's a story that starts a long, long time ago. When I was just a kid, my wings were barely noticeable. They looked just like two little cowlicks. No one suspected there was anything unusual about me at first. Not even Mom and Dad. They were too busy to notice. But I always had this strange feeling I couldn't explain. Like I knew that all these little ways I was different from my friends couldn't just be a coincidence. Then, I was a little bit older, I read this story in a book of folktales. It was about changelings. Changelings? What are those? The story goes that some of the Snowland Fae will secretly switch their own child with a human baby, leaving their offspring to be raised by humans, while taking the human child for themselves. I know, right? The way the stories are written, it sounds like something parents make up to scare naughty kids. If you don't behave, the Fae will take you away and leave a better-behaved child in your place. It's the sort of thing that starts as a warning and evolves into folklore over time. So, obviously, I didn't take it seriously at first. But then as I grew older, I started exhibiting more and more Fae-like traits. I mean, just look at the crystals on my skin. No humans have those. It's a dead giveaway. So, you're really a changeling, huh? Did you tell your mom and dad? Bear with me, I'm getting to that. At first, I wanted to hide it from them, but eventually I plucked up the courage to tell them. I figured, even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to face the truth head on. They were stunned, of course. It took them a while to accept it, but after the truth had sunk in, Dad sat me down and told me they'd decided to head north and look for their child that was taken. They're really good people, though. Not only did they raise me for all those years, but they left me some money in case of emergencies. After that, I grew up with my friends in the conch gang. All of these kids are from broken homes, but everyone supports each other, and they still live life to the fullest.
Huh.
Food's ready! Talking about old times again?
Yeah, it just sort of came up in conversation. Whoa, what's all this? You've cooked up a real feast, Yerva.
Well, you did say you were treating a friend. Besides, only the best for our old boss.
Old boss? Linnea was your boss?
Damn. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. 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 That's kind of fucked up. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. And she was in a gang? Delinquent much?
Hey, what kind of a reaction is that?
Linnea's been a fountain of knowledge ever since she was a kid. She always speaks with such authority. Everyone admired her so much that we picked her to be our boss. But the conch gang's only for children. Once you grow up, you have to leave, so now she's the old boss.
I've always found the logic behind that title to be a little flawed. I mean, what happens when the others grow up? Will I be the ex-old boss? Surely it won't be long before I'm the previous former ex-old boss.
We'll all be long gone from the conch gang by that point. As far as we're concerned, there's only one person that we'll ever think of as our old boss, and that's you.
Oh, that's really touching.
Well, if it means that much, maybe you could leave a 2,000 more a tip? Much appreciated. Miko's birthday is coming up, so we're pooling our money to get him some new clothes.
Sure thing. I'll go one better and give you 3,000. But just this once, all right? I have my own stuff to save for.
Oh. What are you saving up for, Linnea?
I have big plans. I want to buy a huge ship for scientific research, then take my friends on a voyage of discovery to explore all the mysteries of the world.
Root parasitism? Is that the one with the bird? Like a bird species does that, right?
I want to sail to all the other nations, hear the heartbeat of the jungle, the whispers of the wind, the echoes of the mountains. And one day, when I'm too old for all that, I'll combine everything I've learned into a great illustrated atlas of nature. Of course, there are other questions I hope to get answers to along the way. Like, what exactly Lumi is and where my birth parents are. Well, when I was much younger, I used to hear these strange lullabies as I was drifting off to sleep. Go, child of the Fae. Make your way to the villages and towns and seek kinship with the humans. The world of the Fae is rife with a sorrow you do not understand. They were sung in the tongue of the Fae by kind, warm voices. I can't explain why, but somehow I knew that they didn't want me chasing after my origins. Still, I did visit the tundra once when I was a little older to see if I could find out anything about them. But just being there made me feel uncomfortable. Every instinct was telling me to leave. It's odd. That place is supposed to be my home, but it feels like I'm unwelcome there. Could it simply be because I'm a bird fae, so I prefer a warmer climate? Something tells me there's gotta be more to it than that. The less I know about something, the more curious I am. One day, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. But enough about that. We're supposed to be celebrating our victories! Cheers!
Cheers! Paimon can't wait to dig in!
I'm stuffed. How about you guys?
Yep. Paimon's fit to burst.
Let's see. It's a little early to hit the hay. How about we get Aguara and Lumi to try a little sparring practice? The opponents are only gonna get tougher from here.
Yahoo!
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! They're very evenly matched. It's strange. When I was battling you, I couldn't seem to get into the zone. I had no way to predict your next move. Hey, I'm curious. Why does Aguara have a ribbon tied around his tail? And how did you two meet, anyway?
Now that's a long story.
What an incredible adventure! Someday, I want to go on an adventure of my own. Show Lumi every corner of the world. There's gotta be countless stories out there waiting to be told.
Oh.
You're excited too, huh, Lumi? But most importantly, we have to figure out who you are and where you came from. Then we can track down others just like you.
Cuckoo bird do that. They lay eggs in crow's nest and let the crow nurture the baby. Sometimes the cuckoo baby will also kill the crow eggs, so it got nourishment for itself. Oh, it's that bird. It's the cuckoo bird.
Maybe then you won't feel lonely anymore. It's about time we all got some rest. Good training session, everyone.
Oh no, Linnea. Oh no, Linnea, you're illegal.
I'll see you at the arena tomorrow. Oh, we'll have to draw lots again, won't we? Hopefully we don't end up facing each other this early in the competition. Wait, no. Forget I said it. I should go before I jinx it. Lumi!
See you tomorrow.
Oh,
Thanks for dinner.
she has a cat bag, I just realized.
You're welcome. Bye!
Whoops.
Phew. Let's head back to the flagship and get some sleep. Paimon's eyes are starting to droop.
That's a lot of people.
Waiter! Come here and taste this wild berry trail! Then look me in the eye and tell me it's fit for human consumption! It's much too sour and has a bitter aftertaste. I want my money back.
Please don't shout. I assure you, the berries we use are of the highest quality. Bitter is out of the question. I think you've had too much to drink. Time to settle up and leave.
Too much to drink? I'm perfectly sober, thank you. Now you better give me this meal on the house. Otherwise...
Otherwise, what?
Huh? Who the heck are you?
Oh, I'll tell you who the heck I am. The name's Arataki. Thanks for waiting, mucho apreciado. Ito!
Oh, an Oni! It's an Oni!
Nice work, Ito. Keep this up and we might just have to double your bonus at the end of the month.
Oh my god, he's working.
Don't you worry about a thing. As long as Ito's around, consider this establishment protected.
Jesus Christ, he's working. Oh. There's a note that I don't know of. I'm reading that.
Morning! Oh, is that the time? The draw's about to start! Come on, we gotta get moving!
Did I miss claiming a reward? I noticed that there's less lag. I turned off VSync and then this happened. So now it's working kinda fine. It's dropping a few times, but it doesn't stutter. My OBS streaming? Okay, it is. Hania!
Let's see. Your next opponent is... Hania! Oh, that name sounds familiar. Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers now! She's been looking after our fungi friends this whole time.
I'll be right back. Holy crap, so many interruptions.
Who do you think she's gonna partner up with for the competition? Come on, let's go say hello!
Where's Hania? Oh.
Welcome, one and all. The round of 16 is about to begin. Our contestants for this match are the Traveler and her partner, Aguara, versus Hania and her partner, Fluffy the Flower King.
Is it allowed to bring a Sumter base?
Hey, Golden Comet and Silver Companion. Good to see you again. This'll be our first proper rematch since the Neela Paula Cup. I brought my old Sumter Beast with me this time. Looks like you're partnering with a new companion too. Let's see who wins this time around.
Do I have an ult?
You're even tougher than last time. But you know what? Sumter beasts are renowned for their endurance. It's their refusal to give up that allows them to traverse huge rainforests and deserts, one step at a time. And when they charge full speed, they kick up enough dust to blot out the sky. Send 'em flying, Fluffy the Flower King!
It's another charge attack.
Watch out!
Jump onto its back?
What? Looks like this isn't gonna work.
Contestants, please have your animal companions return to the arena immediately, or you'll both be disqualified.
Oh no! Come back, Fluffy!
So goofy. So fucking goofy, dude.
The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Oh, what a shame. You were so close. Even with a new partner, you're still as tough as they come. This was some bad luck running into you so early in the competition. Well, since you defeated me, you better go all the way like in the Neela Paula Cup. I can handle losing, but only to a champion. So you go show him who's boss.
All right, we're through to the quarterfinals. Let's go see who our next opponent is.
Oh!
Let Paimon take a look. Next up is... Mualani? Oh, so we have to fight that big Holosaur next? Oh, Aguara, we're counting on you! Hey, Paimon noticed something when we were drawing lots. Most of the contestants have given their animal companion a cool title. Shall we come up with one for Aguara, too? Well, Aguara seems to like it. Awesome! Okay, let's head to the next match.
Are you ready to rumble? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the quarterfinals. After a fierce competition so far, we're left with the creme de la creme of the contestants. But who among them will advance to the semifinals? There's only one way to find out. Joining us to kick this round off, we have the Traveler and her partner Aguara versus Mualani and her partner Mamala.
How you feeling today, Mamala? That's the spirit! Now let's get out there and show these not-cry folks what the people of the Springs are all about!
What the fuck? What the heck? It's a trick! It's tricking! I can't tell! A surprise attack! That means this one. But no! It's actually... I can't tell. It's her freaking body language. Surprise attack would be quick attack, but yeah. I'm dying. I'm dying, man. It's GG.
What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier. Your little Saurian doesn't play around. All right, get up close and let's settle this. Jump, Mamala! Get out of the
coming a mile away.
Oh shit!
Petlosaurs might have the advantage on land, but it's a different story in the water. Mamala, finish him off!
I've been thrown into the water. It is GG's. Do I try again? Oh, actually, no. Oh, I can retry. I don't get it. Okay, if she's trying to bait a charge strike, she's trying to do a quick attack. Oh, that's how it works. So, forcing defense posture, she wants to do charge strike, quick attack. What? Nani? Preparing to parry. Waiting for us to use a heavy strike. Trying to do a quick attack. This?
What a tough cookie! All right, get up close and let's settle this! Jump, Mamal! Watch out!
Oh shit!
You took advantage of Mamala's blind spot. Not bad!
Waiting for us to parry. She's gonna use charge strike. That took a while to figure out, oh my god. I could not think. I'm stupid.
Mamala has lost the strength to fight on. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Seriously? There's no way I just lost. Gotta hand it to you, Aguara. You are seriously strong for your age. That was incredible. Hey, you're strong too, Mamala. That one was on me. I made too many bad calls. I'm sorry. Keep it up, Aguara. I want to see you take down even more opponents. You were the best little Saurian out there today. I'll leave you guys to it. Cheer up, Mamala. How about I take you for a tasty treat, huh? Wow! That was a nail-biting match! Paimon's heart's still racing! Anyway, Linnea will have finished her match by now too, right? Let's go see how she did! Linnea! It sure is! Wanna take a guess who won?
That alto is kind of long.
Judging by the smile on your face, Paimon's pretty sure it was you. Correct! I was about to go watch the other matches. Care to join me? The next one's a pretty big deal. Someone called Celino versus the reigning champion, Yehoda. Ooh, we had to watch that. Yehoda's a friend of ours, so we should be there to cheer her on. Perfect. Well, stick around. It should be starting soon. What the? Celino's companion is a radiant blade horn? Those things are extremely hostile. How did you manage to tame it? Technically speaking, radiant blade horns are classed as monsters. But they are beasts of the wild, and they're not exactly uncommon. It's not against the rules, but still, it's gonna be a really hard one to beat. Go for it, Yehoda! You got this!
Ignorance really is bliss, but it won't last forever.
That is such a long alto.
Do you think speed alone will stop me from catching you? How about you run around and find out? Reed Miller the 13th, run that thing ragged and then go in for the kill! Behind you, on the right. Reed! Her reaction time is incredible. It's almost as if she can read her opponent's mind. Dodge left, Lumi! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in the zone today. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move. I know exactly what to do before I've even had the time to think. Keep it together, Reed! Jump! He's trying to jump on your back, Hemus. Don't give him the chance. Use your wind blades to slow him down. He's too powerful! You've gotta go for a knockout blow! Charge your lightning reed, then blast him with all you've got! Deflect it back, Hemus. That was close, but the outcome is all that matters.
Reed Miller the 13th has lost the strength to fight on. Celino and Hemus are the winners!
Those wings! Wait! Who are you? And why do you... why do you have the same... I've been through this moment so many times in my head. Imagining you sharing the same pain I feel. I thought it would bring me joy. But I guess not. You're better off with the life you have, Linnea. The less you know, the better. My head! Don't go! Wait! Linnea! Oh, what happened? Why did Linnea faint? Oh, we gotta find her somewhere to lie down! Quick! Hurry! What happened? I'll go get Lauma!
She's breathing normally. No obstruction of the airways. She just needs a little peace and quiet.
Oh, that's a relief. Thanks, Lauma.
My pleasure. If she has any more trouble, just let me know.
Will do. Oh, Linnea. Please wake up soon. Good morning. Huh?
That girl,
Where
though.
am
Not
I?
cry outfit?
Lumi?
Or... Is that a
Lumi?
chest?
How strange.
Is that a fucking
Where
chest?
could she be? I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take a look outside.
I actually did miss a chest, did I?
Lumi! There you are! I've been looking all over for you. Come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Looks like our contestants and their partners are in position.
What the fuck?
On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner Lumi.
What the heck?
And on the other side, we have Celino and her partner Hemus. Buckle up, folks. The semifinals are about to begin.
Wait, how is it the semifinals already? Also, how did I even get here? I don't remember a thing! Oh, I get it. I'm still dreaming. You can do it, old boss. Even if this is a dream, I can't let my supporters down. I'm gonna give this my all. We're up, Lumi. Let's show 'em what we've got!
What a spectacular duel! But Lumi has lost the strength to fight on. Meaning, Celino and Hemus have earned their place in the final!
Huh? What's going on? They're saying I lost already? This dream sucks! I want to wake up right now! I've heard that if you try really hard to open your eyes, you can force yourself awake. Did it work?
Oh! Oh! She got sent back harder.
Guess not. Huh? Is dream me writing a diary? My Adventurers Guild salary alone will never be enough to finance a research vessel. It seems my only option is to take up adventuring full-time. A research vessel? Looks like Dream Me is working hard toward my goal. But the cost is just astronomical. It could take a whole lifetime to save up for. Day 1. Got beaten up by monsters.
Bruh.
Day 5. Ran for my life with Lumi. Turns out I'm getting faster. Day 20. Asked a merchant about prices. Ships cost a fortune. But I can worry about that later. Right now, it's time for a proper meal. I'm starving.
Oh, was it tomorrow?
Day 72. Found a huge abandoned treasure chest. Finders keepers! Happy adventure anniversary to me! 1 year in. And still nowhere near rich enough to afford a ship. Almost got scammed! Note to self, secondhand ships aren't to be trusted. Good job I was wary and checked it over thoroughly before committing. You really do get what you pay for.
What's that?
Finally beat that pesky thing. Hoping the materials I gathered recently will fetch a good price.
Look at Lumi over there.
The diary ends here. Hold on. Is this a deed for the purchase of a large ship? And I've signed it! Could it be? A dream come true! The Golden Beagle! What a wonderful dream! The ship gently swaying as it carries me to a faraway land. Oh, what a feeling! Let me check the chart. Next stop, Guyan Stone Forest. That place is steeped in myths and stories. I've only ever seen it in picture books. From there, it's on to Dragonspine. Wow, a snow-capped mountain! I've always wanted to visit, but never dared to.
What's a jade thing from New Vale?
What's this? Clearwater jade? Pretty sure this can only be found in Chinyu Vale. It's so beautiful. It looks like this ship has sailed to many places already. Makes sense. As soon as I buy my research vessel, I'll be off and away to voyage non-stop.
Linnea, you've been really down the last couple of days. What's up? You're not seasick, are you?
Yo, Nest, aren't you too early today? This is only temporary. A pretty short stream. I'm going through a Genshin quest that's expiring, so I had to stream it.
I've left your lunch by the door. Make
Also,
sure
hey,
that
you
you get
library.
rest once you've eaten.
Where am I now?
It's a shipwreck. It's a shipwreck.
Ugh, I feel so sore and tired. Wait, but I thought I was dreaming. Why do I feel like this?
So she fell into a cave and camp here?
Is this some sort of lucid dream? Whatever. I'd better take a look outside.
Because this feels Inazuma. This is Inazuma. Oh no.
Clearwater jade. Didn't I see this on the ship just now? Why is it in pieces?
It was an accident. This is a shipwreck.
And these books, how did they end up in this cave?
How could this happen?
Isn't this supposed to be Pokemon? It is supposed to be a Pokemon battle kind of quest. Why is it giving me depression? Is it now the time? I got dinner to cook. When did Genshin become first person? This is story exclusive. Some stories actually give you a first person mode.
Lumi, why do you look so sad? Hey, don't be scared. I'm right here, by your side.
I think this is Kowalska, but it's being replaced with Lumi for now. Again, I think this is Inazuma.
We're never getting back, are we? We're done for. It's all over.
And it's not. Is it? Oh, yep. It's a shipwreck.
What happened? I thought I was on the ship. Is this the Golden Beagle? But why? It's just a dream, though, right? Come on, get a grip, Linnea. It's not real. None of this is real.
This is getting dark real fucking quick.
It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank. The diary again. How long is this terrible dream going to last? I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's blocking up my heart, constantly weighing me down.
Will you stream later today? I'm not sure. Maybe I will. It's scheduled already, so I'll be committing to it because it's a main story. I have to stream any main story before going through anything else. Same time, too. So it's
Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off
it's
things.
pretty
Besides,
consistent schedule.
My sister should be here soon. I can wait for her outside.
You have a sister? After you end the stream, just want to ask you for a favor? Yeah, sure, I don't mind.
Sister?
But what
Who am I
kind?
talking about? So many dreams, one after the
That's
other.
your sister?
My brain can barely process it all.
Remember how I told you that I was writing stories? Yeah?
Linnea!
Huh? That voice sounds familiar.
Over here. Did you get my letter, Linnea?
Oh, that's your sister. Also, damn, she's hot. What the hell?
I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Come back to the tundra with me, so we can be with Mom and Dad one last time.
There were two children. There were two children being replaced with the human babies. Oh shit.
Selena? She's my sister? Mom and Dad? One last time?
This is the natural circle of life. We don't live that much longer than humans. This day was always going to come. I can't pretend I'm not sad.
Your rays have a short lifespan?
But at the same time, I wonder how an ordinary person would react to hearing this news. At the very least, they wouldn't have to endure this horrid feeling of having tears they're unable to shed. After all, we've already seen how all of this would unfold, long before it ever came to pass. Remember? When you passed out during that competition? You saw it all as you lay there, unconscious. At the time, you thought it was just a dream.
What is she talking about? No. This can't be true.
I understand how you feel. One moment you're gazing into the future from the past, the next, you're there, looking back at where it all began. When these two perspectives collide, how can the journey not feel like a dream? Time flies. One day, we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regrets?
A long time ago, my friends and I talked
what
about
about
our
all
dreams.
this?
Mine was to buy a research vessel
I want to treat it
and
like an
explore
anime.
the mysteries of the world. Then, when too old for a life of adventure, I'd combine everything I'd learned into an illustrated atlas of nature. My entire life is recorded in these pages. Maybe one day, a long time from now, someone will open them and see that there are sections on the formation and evolution of certain creatures and environments that remain blank. Whoever you are, I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer travel very far.
Our real parents? What the fuck? Fontaine crab. She's seeing the future. Okay, that's tripping me a little bit. I don't need an explanation, but that is an experience.
This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real. The end of life. So this is what death feels like.
Oh.
I still feel some faint sensations in my stiffening body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me, I feel no pain. Just the emptiness that remains after everything else has slipped away.
She's already experiencing
It wasn't a dream after
elderly.
all. It's all.
Holy crap! She's in the present time, seeing the future from the past.
Linnea, you're awake!
She's.
You were out for a long time. You must be starving. Do you want something to eat?
She's in the present time, seeing the future from the past. Holy shit! Holy shit! She actually has the right to say "back in my days," even before she was born. It's completely understandable that you're crying. After all, you're sleeping on a concrete block.
Linnea, why are you crying? What time is it? It's evening. And it's the day after the quarterfinals.
Oh no, the fight last time was a semifinal.
We were watching the match between Seleno and Yehoda when you ran over and grabbed Seleno's arm. Then, you just passed out. Do you have any recollection?
So many things came flooding into my head, one after another. The end of the competition, things from my future. Even the very end of my life. When I finally had to bid farewell to the world.
Oh my god. That is so fucked. That is so fucked. She at the present time has the right to say back in my days, but it wasn't even back in my days.
Some moments were joyful, others painful. All of it felt so real. I don't know how to describe it, but it was terrifying.
Notice how there's no Jack Cross in that time. In that time when she just walks around as an elderly. It died of old age. Oh my god. This is fucking me up a little bit. After one of her matches, Linnea mentioned her mysterious intuition that helps her predict how her opponents move. Seleno seems to display a similar ability during her match with Yehoda.
Good point. You passed out right after grabbing her. Plus, she said a load of cryptic-sounding stuff. She has to know something about what's going on. Still, is it really a good idea to go looking for her? What if the same thing happens again?
Do you remember when we were at Speranza and I told you guys about my childhood? Well, there were a few details I left out. I wasn't a very cheerful kid, nor was I all that brave. Before I told my human parents about being a fae, I spent so many sleepless nights tossing and turning. I knew what might happen once I told them. I desperately hoped they'd say, Linnea, even if you aren't our child, we still love you. But I knew that was impossible. Their own human child was out there somewhere, as were my fae parents. Our family was a lie. And all lies unravel with time. So, even though I was terrified, and even though I knew I might end up an unwanted child, I eventually mustered the courage to tell them. I did what I thought was right. I knew things might not turn out how I hoped, but I wasn't going back on my decision. The same applies this time. I have to see Seleno.
Oh, Linnea.
I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me I have to wait until the next round of the competition.
Huh? Aguara, do you know where Seleno is?
Do you remember Seleno's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie! All right, I think I'm about ready to do this. No use delaying it any longer. Let's go!
That's so far away. Why am I here? Wait, I hate to play wife. Said Lolly. This is gonna take a while, huh?
Huh? The flagship? What are we doing here? After all that, Seleno's staying in the room right next to ours? No wonder Aguara could pick up her scent. Is anyone there? You're sure this is the right room? Celino, I know you're in there. Please, I need to talk to you. Celino!
I'm not here.
R2?
Okay, she's stupid. Good. That's good to know. Alright. Alright, that's cute.
Am not. Quit bothering me.
Not a chance! If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside until you change your mind.
Yep, their sister's alright.
I have so many questions to ask you. Can you at least answer this one? Who are you to me? Are you my sister? Open the door!
All right. Stop yelling. Come in.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Yeah, they're definitely sisters.
Take a seat. Just to be clear, I wasn't expecting visitors, so I can't offer you much in the way of comfort. Curiosity is a dangerous trait, Linnea. You're gonna regret coming here. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already. Will you please answer me now? Why do we have the same wings on our heads? Why did I pass out when I touched you? And why did I see all those...
Okay, let me guess. I'm gonna make a wild guess. If I get it right, if I get it fucking right, I'm gonna push the Project Soulmate stream away a little bit. And then put up a random gacha game. A gacha game stream for grinding. I don't know. I'll pull? Fuck me. Oh my god, I really like Linnea so much. I'm actually feeling bad not pulling for her.
Visions of your future?
So when they touch each other, this shit happens. They get to see they get to see visions of the future. That's why Celino is actually being a little bit avoidant. As even though they're pretty much close siblings. And also Linnea doesn't really have any idea that about her relationship with Celino for some reason. Even though there's a high possibility that both of them are actually a pair of siblings that are that replace the human babies and turn into cuckoos, being raised by human parents. And when Celino said in the vision, Linnea and Flint are related. By right, they should. By right, they should. Maybe belonging in the same race. So, in other words, we're actually gonna receive, like, future characters that are other races. But since they belong to a Fae, then we're gonna have a furry character in Genshin in the future. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. If I get it right, give me membership. Fuck me.
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
We touched each other and we saw the future. Now you have the right to say back in my days, even though it wasn't your day yet.
Of course not. Linnea, you're an avid student of the natural world. Surely you're aware of the 6 most common types of Fae?
If that is a natural trait, then Flins can actually see shit. Can he?
The Vila, Domovoy, Leshy, Volkodlok, Snegovic, and Jack Frosts.
Right. Well, there are many less common varieties too. The legendary Lantern Fae.
The Lantern Fae.
The Sirens, with their lilting songs. And us, the Augury Birds.
Which one is Flynn's? That would be the Lantern Fae. They are fays that actually live in a specially made lantern. Oh no, they are related. They are in one race, but different, but a subspecies. But anyways, let me just do some stupid shit. Let me try if it actually works. I'm not really sure because the picture. Fuck. God damn it, it doesn't work. Oh man, because it's WebP, it doesn't work. Oh, god damn it. And when she mentioned the augury birds, one thing came to my mind and it's so fucking dumb. Remember this shit? Augury birds. I remember this. It's the fucking bird again. Oh boy.
We foretell both disaster and delight, gazing upon the past dawn and future night. Others fear and revere our might, while we alone detest our plight.
Ooh.
I've never heard of an augury bird before, or the poem you just recited.
Wait, let's break it down. Okay. The visions of the future. Others actually fear them, so they're most likely an avoided race. They hate these these augury birds technically didn't like the destiny that they see.
That's hardly a surprise. You can count the number of augury birds alive today on one hand. And that includes you and me.
There's only two.
So it's true then. We really are family.
There's only two.
Family. Augury birds are born with a peculiar ability. We can see crossroads in the flow of fate, immutable future events that all paths will lead to.
Oh my god, they're just Stellaron Hunter being given a script by themselves.
Are you talking about prophecies?
Doesn't surprise me. Humanity has many ways of observing fate. The stars, the ley lines. Our abilities are feeble in comparison. We can only see our own fates. If a friend wants to know their future, or someone is concerned about the destiny of the world, we're powerless to help. But the way it feels to witness your own fate, I trust you understand by now, Linnea.
It certainly wasn't fun. Those prophecies brought a flood of emotions with them, from excitement to frustration to bitterness. By the end, all I was left with was a kind of numb emptiness. I had a goal in life, and before I even had the chance to start fighting for it, I saw how it would end. It's like someone spoiled the ending of a story I was really enjoying.
Wait till you've tried to defy fate and found how powerless you are to change it. That's when the real suffering begins.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw, yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable unfolds. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
The visionary Better Folnier once said something similar. If fate were easier to change, seeing the future would be a huge blessing. It would be a power desired by all. But if fate is set in stone, then knowing the future must be a heavy burden to bear.
When you know every joy and every sorrow you'll ever experience, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Like you said, it leaves you with a numb emptiness. Generation after generation of augury birds lived with this burden. Until you were born, and our parents found the only solution they could think of. If an augury bird is set far from the Fae to grow up among humans, the awakening of their prophetic abilities can be delayed.
Then why are you in the competition?
So that's how I became a changeling. What about the child I was switched with? What happened to her?
Don't worry, she had the opposite problem to you. She needed to live among the Fae. She was born with a strange, rare disease that humans cannot cure. If she hadn't been switched, she would have died a long time ago.
Does it still count as brood parasitism if that's the case? Or is it an emergency? Was that even necessary?
Our parents saved her life, then raised her as their own. Eventually, her birth parents came to find her, and now they're living together in Snezhnegrad.
I see. Wow. It all makes sense now. But there's still one thing you haven't explained. Those things you said before I fainted. What did you mean by all that?
I meant exactly what I said. I don't like you.
But why?
No reason.
So we're back to this? If you won't tell me, I'll have to guess myself. Celino, are you jealous of me?
Man, you're hot. Okay, anyways.
Good guess. But I wouldn't call it jealousy. More like resentment.
Girl, you better hoard. Oh, you better hoard. You better hold either a sword or a bow. Linneas holds a bow. You're definitely a sword user.
By the time our parents came up with a solution for you and sent you off to live with the humans, I was already tormented by visions. If I'd been born just a few years later. How cruel fate can be. Mom and Dad would sneak over to Nodcry to see you sometimes. They talked about you non-stop. Even that human child got more attention than me. I came with them once, to Nodcry. When I saw you there in the distance, living your carefree life, I was torn apart by jealousy. But I had to pretend that nothing was wrong. Even that I wished you well. Did no one ever consider how I felt? What was I to them? A reject? A failure? A pitiful wretch abandoned by fate?
Oh, Celino.
Oh, so you got the eldest child suffers the most kind of trope. You're the eldest child who had it rough.
All of this led to me deciding, a long, time ago that when you were old enough, I'd come pay you a visit. My plan was to tell you the truth about everything. And then, you would share in my suffering. I know. What kind of horrible person would want to do that to someone? Someone like me, apparently.
Then why did you hide from me? You really want me to keep guessing?
It was because I found out the image of you I'd built up in my head. Of happy-go-lucky Linnea, spoiled by her parents and coddled by fate. It was all just a fantasy. I overheard you and Speranza talking about your past. Desperately trying to hide the truth about who you were. Somehow getting by with a ragtag bunch of kids in the conch gang. You described it so nonchalantly. But it was eating me up inside. In that moment, I didn't want to see you suffer, and I couldn't go on resenting you any longer. I just wanted to hold you tight and tell you everything will be fine, that you still have a family.
Hey, sis. You're really not cut out to be a villain. So much for making me suffer, huh? Now you're the one crying and I have to comfort you. But I understand now. That feeling you had, it wasn't resentment. You were just lonely. I've always wondered about my real family. I'm so glad you were willing to see me, sis.
You know they're gonna 1v1 soon, right?
Thank you. All of you. This is not how I expected this to go.
Don't mention it. Paimon thinks it's always best to get everything off your chest. That way, everyone can go back to being happy.
Saying your live stream while eating is so fun. Glad you enjoyed, dude.
You're right, Paimon.
It's peak cinema every single time.
Happy in a long time. Hey, Celino. I was wondering, how did you end up with a Radiant Bladehorn as your partner? All the ones I've seen in the wild have been hyper-aggressive. They certainly wouldn't let me get close enough to touch them.
We met that time when Mom and Dad brought me to see you in Nodcry. Hemus was still a baby then. He must have gotten separated from his parents. I ended up looking after him for a while. I suppose our friendship was preordained. Just like my upcoming victory in this competition. An immutable crossroads in the flow of fate.
Immutable?
You're welcome to try to fight it, if you want. Prepare to experience just how cruel fate can be. Leave this competition and fly somewhere far away. I promise you, something will happen to force you right back here. Or if you prefer, you could go all out and try to beat me. But I have both luck and superior strength on my side. It's a goal few will never overcome. The prophecies we see are the meeting points of every possible path. There are many possible roads into the future. But they all lead to the same destination in the end.
Now that I know the pain of seeing my own fate for myself, I have to ask, how have you kept it going all these years?
I learned to submit to fate. I just have to accept what will happen. There's no other choice. Since the outcome can't be changed, how I get there doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Every crossroad I've foreseen is a curse. So the best I can do is chase a little happiness in the unknowns between them. But what about you, Linnea? What's your perspective?
I think I see things differently. How about we continue this conversation after the tournament? I'd rather give you my answer then.
All right, just don't get your hopes up about the future. I don't want to see the disappointment tear you apart.
I'll be fine, trust me. Anyway, we'll leave it there for today. See you in the arena. It's getting pretty late. We should all get some sleep.
It's so noisy here.
You're staying at the flagship too, right? No need to see me out. I'll be fine.
Okay, who's that? Who the
And thanks so much for keeping me company today. Good night.
fuck just said it's so noisy? Who? Oh, I'm gonna bring him to 1v1. Why am I stuck? Oh, okay. Back in my day, he said. The audacity.
Traveler, are you awake? Oh, neither can Paimon. Linnea and Celino aren't the only ones with a big day tomorrow. You've got your semi-final match, too. We have no idea who your opponent could be, and Paimon's a little nervous. Since we're both struggling to sleep, do you want to head out for a stroll? We could go grab something yummy, then take a guara to check out the arena. Might be a good chance for our little warrior to get familiar with the lay of the land.
Eat the Paimon, she's annoying? Oh, don't worry, don't worry. This Paimon is a lot less annoying compared to the ones on 2 years ago. Oh my god, that was the worst one.
Listen up, Lumi. I've seen Celino's Radiant Blade Horn in action, and it isn't just strong, it's fast, too. Her best way to exploit both of these traits will be to make her Radiant Blade Horn charge you. You'll have to find a way to dodge the attacks, then pick the right moment to counterattack.
She's the reserve food, no? Yeah, now there's two. My pet dinosaur is one of them. Have you ever tried a dish made of banana flowers? I did, yeah. It's a pretty classic here, actually. The dish, I mean.
Linnea! Sure am. What are you guys doing here? Lumi and I were just going over our strategy for tomorrow. Since you're here too, how about letting Aguara join Lumi in some friendly sparring? Yahoo!
Good luck and bye-bye.
Lure the enemy in and wait for an
Good
opening to
morning to
strike.
you, actually.
Yeah, looks like that's my best shot at victory. But Hamus is so powerful. Even if we do find an opening, I'm not sure Lumi's even strong enough to make it count. I need a better plan. Thanks. Just because I've seen a future where I fail, doesn't mean I'm willing to go down without a fight. Fate is such a mysterious idea. Despite having it explained to me and having seen it with my own eyes,
Oh shit.
I still find it hard to wrap my head around it.
What does fate mean to you?
You're in a philosophical mood, huh? Well, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask. I've only just learned who I really am. I need some... Besides,
shit,
I'm an
sorry.
advisor, remember? It wouldn't be very professional for me to start spouting best guesses and speculation. What if I led you in the wrong direction?
Relax. I'm just curious to hear your opinion.
All right, well... I think that knowing the future is a pretty lousy deal. But then, life's full of lousy situations.
It's usually made rarely there, and we pluck the flowers, mash it up, and mix potatoes in it and cook it with spices. It has a very earthy spicy taste, right? Right? The taste feels so grounded. We actually have a different idea on how to cook it, though. It's a little bit, it's slightly different. We don't really have any spices. It's mostly just like onions and garlic, and then you cook it with anchovy. Yeah, you cook it with anchovy, add some water, and mix it with some coconut milk. And then you mix it with seasoning too. Just regular salt, MSG, and some chicken stock. Ooh, but if you want to add a little bit more kick into the smell or the aroma, we usually place like 1 or 2 like curry leaves on it. That's actually my personal favorite kind of like preparation for banana flour. But most of the time we have the anchovies. It's such a weird dish. Like imagine you see a banana tree, and you notice that it runs out. It runs out of bananas. I mean, like it stops growing bananas, and now your only option is the fucking flour, and you'd be like, yeah, it's edible.
When I was a kid, my greatest suffering came from not knowing. I didn't know how my parents would react when I told them the truth. I didn't know where to go when they left.
But then again, it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same energy as picking chili peppers. Now you notice this shit has capsaicin, and then be like, oh my god, capsaicin is what triggers the burning sensation, the actual burning sensation of fire. We just eat it and be like, nice. Yeah. Delicacy. It's supposed to be an anti-mammal, it's supposed to be an anti-mammal defense mechanism. The birds are the only one who is like immune to capsaicin. But nah. We just take it and then beat the shit out of it. Beat the shit out of it and eat it, and ever so casually. Oh yeah, you should try some of the banana flour recipes. Those are really interesting. But that is the only like method of cooking that I know of that I personally like. Alright, I've scrolled far down enough to something forbidden. I will not continue that. Yikes. You know, we also have one of those grubs, the rhino beetle larva. You also eat those too. I haven't personally tried it yet, but I want to do it one day. That is cooked, of course.
Back then, I actually wanted to know the future. I dreamed of a day that fate would send me a sign. I just wanted some clear guidance on what I should do. Something to give me the courage to go on.
You use almost everything of banana, right? Holy. Even the banana leaves being used as temporary plates. You can use it to wrap up rice and then put them in fire. Those thick-ass banana being used, if you coat it with batter and then deep fry it, you actually get yourself some pisang goreng. Soft rubbery texture. I actually don't like the banana chips. You know, I actually don't like it. Yeah, when I first tried it, it was like, what the fuck am I eating? Well, what is this texture? Although I think it's because most of the banana chips I've eaten, since they're all homemade, right? Some of them are overcooked. As in, like, you're eating freaking bricks instead of just regular potato chips kind of texture.
But fate didn't show me anything. It was my own stubborn will that got me through. Turned out that the only person I could rely on was me. I've always known what it's like to be terrified of the unknown. And now I'm learning that knowing for sure isn't all it's cracked up to be either. What's the big deal? The world hasn't ended and I haven't changed. What do I have to fear? Yahoo!
Fuck, I like her already. What? I can't believe I'm pulling for...
Training session over! Feels like these two are really forming a close bond.
I feel like I might end up pulling for Linnea.
All right, I think we're as prepared as we can be. Time to get some shut-eye. Tomorrow, we're gonna face our fate.
Oh my god, I'm already liking her so much. Jesus. How many pulls do I have? I barely have any pulls to actually commit. And she doesn't even need her BIS. From what I heard. It's that broken. And here I actually thought that it's just gonna be a regular extra patch, filler patch. But it's a really good filler patch. Leaf has a plate, it's like a tradition here, it's that ingrained, right? Holy crap. I've seen it being used in certain events. Of course, the village events. So, instead of using plastic plates or polystyrene plates, they pile up a bunch of like clean banana leaves. And I don't mind eating on it at all. One of my friend who is like off, who didn't stay in Sabah at all. Like he's not a native in Sabah, so not a local. When he saw the banana, he's like, "What the fuck? You guys eat on this?" Like, yeah, sometimes. We even wrapped them up to create the ketupat, which is basically basically sticky rice being wrapped and then baked. Not baked, to be more precise. It's boiled into water. Oh, but it's not just banana leaves, of course. There's pandan leaves being used to wrap the rice as well. It gives a really nice, like, smell to it.
Is everybody ready? Prepare yourselves for the opening match of the semifinals!
She can be used as DPS as well. That's the issue there. That's how broken she is. Holy. Oh man, it's been so long though since I've actually pulled for any Geo characters. But at the end of the day, I'm still getting Geo characters.
Our
That's
contestants
insane.
are ready and raring to go. On the one side, we have the Traveler and her partner Aguara, and on the other side, we have Viliana and her partner Gornyesin.
Huh? That's a Sniznaya design.
You can do it, Aguara!
We have a winner! Everyone, please take a short break. The second semifinal will begin shortly.
Oh, steam cooking. Yeah, it's not boiling. Fuck me. It's steam cooking.
Great job, Aguara!
If it's freaking boiling, that leaves is gonna.
Hey, Traveler, Linnea and Selena were up next. Come on, let's cheer them on.
The Tsaritsa. That feels weird. That means in Sneznaya there's no Sneznayan people only. There's like special races on it. They're introducing it now. Oh, I like this. I like this. What a nice hint.
Looks like our contestants and their partners are in position. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner, Lumi. And on the other side, we have Celino and her partner, Hamus. Buckle up, folks. The semifinals are about to begin.
It needs to be playable, man. I can't handle this anymore.
Yahoo!
Oh, but judging by her design, it's definitely gonna be Arrow. Arrow? Well, holy shit. Anemo. It's gonna be Anemo.
You can do it, old boss! Go get him, Linnea!
Cutscene.
Charge, Hemus! Don't panic, Lumi! Remember your training? I'm right here. Ready? Now jump! Attack! Stop her!
This is the will of fate. It was over before it began.
Lumi! Lumi! Huh? Oh? You wanna come with me? Let's go then. The wide world awaits.
What the fuck?
Don't worry, Hemus. Victory will be ours. You were amazing! I didn't know you could grow that big! Yahoo, yahoo! You know, you look a little different after absorbing all that Geo. Wait a sec! Could that be it?
Oh my god! It turned into a Geo variant Jack Frost!
Oh, Linnea! Are you guys alright? Traveler! Paimon, come quick!
That makes so much sense! Bro didn't mutate. It ate the wrong thing!
I figured out why Lumi is different from other Jack Frost! After all the theories I've looked into, it turns out there was one possibility that never even occurred to me! What if Lumi wasn't born different at all? What if it's all a consequence of her diet? Surely ingesting large amounts of rare ore could explain the development of her geo features.
Oh, well, what do you know? That's right.
I mean, just look at fiships! Depending on their element, fiships can look wildly different. But from a biological perspective, they're still considered the same species. Lumi, you don't have to wait for evolution to catch up at all. You just have to find another Jack Frost who likes the same things as you do. Then you'll have a true companion! I'm so happy you unleashed your full power, Lumi! If you hadn't pushed yourself like that, I never would have had this eureka moment! Yahoo!
Linnea, why did you hold back?
What do you mean? If Lumi had landed that hit, you and Hemus would have been in serious danger.
Even so, when that hammer started to fall, the future I once saw went blank before my eyes. Did fear cause me to see a false vision? Or did she truly cheat fate for a brief moment? What does it matter? In the end, the pull of fate exerted its force all the same. The prophecy came to pass as surely as the sun rises in the morning.
What's on your mind, sis?
I just think it's a shame. You gave your all in that battle, but it didn't change a thing. Whatever path you take, it always leads to the same place. Fate is so cruel.
Celino, do you remember the question that you asked me? I told you I'd give you my answer after the tournament.
I remember. And I'd still like to know what you think.
You told me. There are many possible roads into the future, but they all lead to the same destination in the end. Well, I prefer to think of it the other way around. We might already know where we're headed, but we get to choose how we get there. Maybe fate will always lead us toward the same destination, but I never cared much about the outcome. I just want to walk my own path. So, even if I was destined to lose to you, there was no way I wasn't gonna give it everything I had. And even if my ship ends up at the bottom of the ocean, I'm not gonna let that stop me from sailing it to every corner of the world first. If all people care about are outcomes, then why doesn't everyone give up on happiness and love? After all, the certainty of death is the one thing that every person knows about their fate. But my feelings, my thoughts, everything I've seen, all that exists beyond the reach of fate, they belong to me, and no one else controls them. Lumi, sounds like you agree, right? Yahoo!
Linnea, ignorance really is bliss.
Even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to face the truth head on. You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already.
How I envied your cheerful optimism when I first saw you. I thought your happiness was all thanks to your obliviousness to fate. Yet now you've witnessed your fate and experienced failure. And still you haven't let it drag you down. Perhaps I was wrong from the start. The difference between us was never about knowledge of our destinies. It's about having the courage to accept it.
Celino, you okay? You're looking pretty zoned out.
Actually, I was just thinking, I'm happy for you. I claimed the victory promised to me by fate, and you found your answer. A truth that transcends fate itself.
Sounds like I got the sweeter deal overall. But hey, mine and Lumi's journey isn't over yet. So enjoy your victory, Celino. But don't get complacent. Otherwise, my partner here might just take it back from you one day.
That little thing?
That plus our special bond. Let's go, partner. This time it's my turn to help you train. So, Aguara comes from Natland, right? If we're gonna train hard, we should do it there. There's plenty of natural phlogiston around, which will help keep the little one's stamina up.
Jesus Christ, go to where? Oh my god, they're in the semifinals. I still need to play.
Let's go!
Alright.
How did you even get to Natlan in the first place?
Hello, Natlan! I'm back! Give me a moment to set up the tent. I bought this one the last time I was here. Oh, I'll lend you a hand! Now then, Aggie, it's time for you to learn one of Lumi's signature finishers. Watch closely. Lumi, do the honors. Yahoo! Linnea, do you seriously think Aguara can use a giant geo-hammer? From what I've seen, Aguara's fighting style isn't that dissimilar to Lumi's. They both use agility to set up their opponents while searching for opportunities to attack. But Aguara isn't strong enough to break through Hemus's defenses. He needs a weapon to level the playing field. Aguara will need to channel geo-essence from the ground and fashion it into a powerful rock hammer. Simple enough in principle, but it might take some time to master. Aguara, want to try it out? Don't worry. It's normal to fail on the first try. Just gotta keep trying. You'll get the hang of it. Lumi, it's up to you to show Aguara how it's done.
What? Wait until... I'm sorry, wait until the evening of the day after tomorrow? The fuck is the day after tomorrow of the evening? What the fuck is evening in Tevat's time? The hell? Here. Right? Here?
You'll get the hang of it.
Oh, over there? That's evening? That's depression.
Feels like I blinked and 2 whole days went by. I've heard it said that people can find their fates by studying the stars. I guess that means that fate's been looking down on us this whole time, huh?
What a mindset.
I could really do with some sleep. Good night, you guys.
As a descender, my fate is my own. I don't know what it's like to have my destiny anchored in place. The rulers of this world surely exist for a good reason. And the same must go for fate. But on this journey, I've witnessed far too many people who yearn to defy their fate. Is anchoring fate in place truly the best solution? Maybe one day I can. Cilia? You're back! What the fuck? You did it on the first try? You overpowered fuck! You retcon piece of shit!
Paimon slept really well. Huh? Oh, look at all this grapefruit! Aguara, did you pick these for us?
We got it!
Wow! When did you learn to do that?
Mysterious companion. Are
you saying you had help from another Saurian? Who could that be?
That's fucking funny, dude. Oh my god, he's just standing from far. My Giga Chad Saurian. My legendary Saurian.
Alright! Now that Aguara's mastered Lumi's secret weapon, it's time to head back to Notcry!
For the grain food, I'll be using
Looks
it
like
to
we
cook
should
my
get back
recipes.
just in time for the final!
I appreciate it. Thank you for all the grain fruit.
The final is about to begin. Contestants, Please take your positions. Spectators, we kindly ask you to wait outside the arena.
Oh, it's finally here! Aguara, today is your time to shine. It's all up to you now, partner. You've done the hard yards in training. Now, go out there and believe in yourself! It's time to write your name in lights and show the world how hard we've worked! You've got this, Aguara! Yahoo, yahoo!
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is finally over! It's time for the Spirit Envoy Championship Final! You'll be very familiar with our contestants by now. Celino and her partner, the Radiant Bladehorn Hamus, who seized their place in the final after a hard-won victory in the last round. Then we have the Traveler and Aguara. This little Tapetlasaur might not look like the most ferocious beast, but this duo have fought courageously to reach the final stage.
Is Agora the one from the Ochkanadlan egg? Oh my god, it is. Is it? And I'll confirm it. I'll confirm it with my own eyes. I don't want to get ready to do this.
Who will be crowned champions today? In a few short moments, we will find out.
Back from training camp? Then let's do this. Show me what you've got.
You've got this, Aguara. Don't be nervous.
Nearest action cannot be observed. Jesus! What the hell is that HP? No!
Impressive.
Hamus, summon Animo energy on your horn and then charge.
Now you see what you're up against.
What's my choices here? Fuck it! Fight back!
Wait! Aguara's horn hasn't finished growing yet!
He got fucked.
Hemus! Trample him! March to victory and leave nothing standing!
Predictable.
Oh shit!
Aguara hit her right in the belly! But it didn't seem to do anything.
It was the obvious move. Hemus was well prepared for an attack like that.
It's always the first choice being bad. Wait, but he's exhausted? Can I have my ult?
Come on! Time to put that training into practice!
Interesting.
Hemus! We showed them no mercy!
Dude! That little munchkin's got some style!
It's a trip to the hot springs if you win! Hemus, full tilt! Aguara, charge!
They ran out of budget for animations. But I'll take it.
Hemus has lost the strength to fight on. It's all over, folks. The champions are the Traveler and her partner Aguara.
Aguara! Aguara!
So, I lost. You did superbly, Hemus. Get some good rest. Seems I underestimated your little partner. I'm impressed.
What did I say? Told you my partner would help me settle the score. Yahoo!
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now take a short break to give our finalists a moment to recover. But don't go too far, because we'll be back very soon for the award ceremony. Thank you to our contestants for your amazing performances. Now we'll be interviewing our 4 top finishers. First up, it's our champions, the Traveler and Aguara. We can all see that Aguara is still a young slip of a Tapetlosaur, and yet the fiercest of enemies couldn't stand in his way. So I see. It sounds like behind every champion is a dedicated group of supportive friends. I'm sure we're all looking forward to even more spectacular performances from Aguara in the future. Do you think you're up for the challenge, little one? Next, we have our runner-up, Celino. Let me start by asking, what's next for you and Hemus? Will the two of you keep adventuring together in the future?
No, Hemus doesn't belong with me. I'm hoping that soon I can set him free to roam the wild. And of course, since he's so friendly towards humans, I do hope any adventurers who run into Hemus in the future won't mistreat him.
Sounds like Hemus is a real freedom lover. If we have any adventurers in the crowd, please keep your eyes peeled and make sure not to hurt our friendly, radiant Bladehorn. Moving on now, we have some more familiar faces from the semifinals. This first question is for Linnea. During your match against Celino, you jumped in to stop your own partner Lumi's rampage, costing you a certain victory. Do you have any regrets?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't regret it even a little bit. But who wouldn't? All we can do is live our best life and hope to look back with as few regrets as possible. And overall, I had a really great time in this competition. I found my long-lost family, and we really care about one another.
Inspiring words from Linnea. Now it's time for our final interviewee. Please welcome Viliana from Snezhnegrad. Anything you'd like to share with the crowd?
Well, I've been really loving Not Cry. There's so much to see and do. I'm planning to stick around for a while, so if you see me around, come and say hey.
You are not what I thought you would sound like.
Great. Enjoy your stay, Viliana. Well, folks, we've heard from all 4 of our semi-finalists. Now, to round things off, it's time for a group photo. Thank you to everyone who took part in the Spirit Envoy Championship. We hope to see you next time.
Man, she's hot. Oh my god. I want her to be playable.
Linnea, I gotta get going. I'll make sure to tell Mom and Dad how you're doing. I know they'll be so happy for you. Without me around, your prophetic abilities will be slow to develop. But you should know that since you've been to the tundra and you've encountered others of your kind, it's only a matter of time before your abilities fully awaken.
I'm sure you already know how I'm going to respond, sis. I'm not afraid to know the future. All that scares me is the prospect of a life without you, Mom, and Dad.
I know. Well, write me whenever you want to see me. I'll be there in a heartbeat. And when you're ready, come visit us in the tundra. I'll give you the address.
Thanks, Celino. I can't wait to see you again.
Oh, just like that. No epilogue. That firing rate is kind of fast.
Go, Lumi!
Oh, she also summons the thingy. Oh, okay.
Come say hi! A gift from the land beyond!
Alright, how will this look like?
Submit! Don't waste my time.
Begone, Shadow of Darkness! You can...
Crash attack! As you like it! Go, Lumi! Take this! Ha! Sha!
Yeah. Fuck! Give up.
The light compels you, while the light shines bright.
You're blind! Ding dong! A gift from the land beyond! Show 'em, Lumi! Coming in hot! Sha!
Your life is mine. It's nothing.
Begone, Shadow of Darkness! Go...
Look, a rainbow!
Give up. Fuck!
Go, Lumi! Like it or love it!
What the fuck was that? Got smashed really bad. Oh, in Netherlands.
Scared of fire?
Run if you know what's good for you.
Locked on! By Royal Decruba! Get them! Eat this! Let's ride!
Can you account review? Sure, I can. Also, hello, man. Limit breaks here too. I can do it, I can do it. I just finished my quest. It's the perfect timing to smack off a little bit.
Locked on! Open fire!
What do you want me to review? Which character, I mean.
Locked on!
Actually, I'll just check it. I'll just check what's available. Alright, I'm pulling for... I'm pulling for Linnea. I can't. I folded. I can't. There's no way to dodge this. I'm pulling for freaking Linnea.
Add Ast... Thank you for complete... Add Ast...
Good luck. Thank you, man. Thank you. I folded. I like her a little bit too much. What's my pull anyway? I think I'm on 70 something. So it should be the first pull. Jesus, son. Oh my god. Is it? Yeah. 73. I'll get her on the first pull. What's the worst thing that could happen? I'll get her on the second pull. What's the worst thing that could happen? I'll get her on the third pull. What's the worst thing that could happen? I'll get her on the fourth pull. What's the worst thing that could happen? That's a guarantee Nicole. Holy shit, I'm saved. That's a guarantee Nicole. I'll take it. No. I'll take it. That's a guarantee Nicole. Jesus Christ, I'm saved. I am safe from greed. Okay, I am safe from greed. Jesus. Okay, I'm getting Nicole. Nicole it is. It actually is over. My Dilo curse is over. Welkin, I need to show you something. Hold up. You see this shit? You see shit? when I first get him, it's a failed 50-50. All the rest of the 5 is also a failed 50-50. Every single 50-50 is a failed, is a D-loop. That's a real curse, by the way. It's a real curse, and thankfully it went to Chi-Chi, so I'm actually kind of happy with that. I'm happy. 815782390。That's you. Now I can see you're saving up some materials here. Yes. You're definitely saving up materials. Oh, where did you get this sword?
Benny's adventure.
Shut the fuck up. You're playing DPS on him? I want to review Newbie. Oh wow, holy shit, that's scary. 34k HP, attack 1.1k, defense 6.7. 26 crit rate, that means you're relying on something else to actually increase your crit rate just a little bit. Hydro rest is 46.6, which is kind of okay. Although his hydro damage bonus usually comes from extra HP, but crit damage is pretty nice. And your weapon is the freaking Kagura weapon. Preferably HP %, but this is also pretty good. It's not a bad choice as well. Yeah, elemental skill based damage too. That's pretty nice. Oh, wow, beautiful substat. One point into defense. I think that's 2 points actually, most likely. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Nice. Which weapon should I use? I don't think you need to change anything. I just need to kind of figure out like what kind of team do you go for? Because his crit rate is low, so I assume you use Hydro Cryo only. If you use Hydro Cryo, the freeze effect will increase crit rate by 20%, and then another 20% for like actual freeze, so it's 66 already. That makes so much sense. You don't really need to change much, but if you have any weapons that actually give HP, it might be better because of his talent. Yeah, because of his talent. Hydro damage into... Sorry, HP into hydro damage. Arlecchino is my specialty character. Nice crit damage. Beautiful. 46. That's really good. Is a BIS on? It's a Staff of Homa. Not wrong. Not wrong. This is also a correct there's also a correct item. Second best actually. It gives HP and also increased damage. Yeah, it increases damage. I would say substat goes to, if there's any substat that gives HP, then that's actually really interesting. Oh, you use this set. You don't use the Bond of Life? What? Use this set. It is also a good set, but the Bond of Life helps her a lot more. It gives her a lot more bonus. No. Attack into crit damage. Good. Yeah, that's really good. Ooh, yeah. Crit damage into attack. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This one is understandable. I don't think there's much you can actually do. I don't think there's much you can actually fix this. Yeah, there's no other goblet, right? If there's any other goblet, you can actually replace this, like a pyro goblet. But yeah, so far nothing needs to be changed. That's already good enough, actually. No one would actually figure out what set to use. But I feel like you use her on her classic team, is it? And what's your team for Arle? That's pretty interesting. Oh, you also have a Hu Tao. Ah. Honestly, Homa on Arlecchino is a better choice here. Gotta go, see you later? Alright. Zhongli and... Xingque? Who's Xingque? Oh, sorry, your team. Oh, Zhongli, Arlecchino, and Xingqiu. Oh, okay. Wait, who's the +1? That's pretty interesting. You actually got a really nice yeah, you actually got a really nice set coming up with some of your characters. It's not the BIS, but it is good. Actually, yours might be better. Your Arlecchino might be better than mine, even though I have my BIS. Yeah, even though I have my best set. The only difference here is that all of this damage comes from the Bond of Life mechanic. That's it. The Bond of Life into minus res, into vaporize, and also melt. So I'm playing around a lot more elemental. Man, your freaking set is so good. Use 3 only. Oh, interesting. I think it's gonna be a little bit interesting if you have someone like... see, you have Zhongli for shield already, right? If you have Zhongli for shield, you can add one person that is like cryo in any one of your team. You'd be really surprised. I would actually put Kaya or Layla for that extra melt. The freeze into melt is really nice. You can also put Charlotte too. It's a pretty decent choice. If you play around melt and vaporize, your Arlecchino can do a lot. How about Nuvalet? What did you put? I got no one to actually pull out random pulls. I can't do a 10 pull. I got no one to do it. Or maybe actually. Oh, it's maxed out. GG's. I got a guarantee Nicole already, so I guess that's fine. Man! Alright. That's our free 10 pull for the standard. Alright, I'm saving up. I'm gonna save up. I need to put Nicole into my team. If I have Nicole, that's gonna be super effective. My D-Luke is coming back. For sure. My D-Luke is coming back from the dead. I guess that's it, right? 67 days for this one. I still have time. I can take my time here. I should do this one later, off stream. I think that's all of it. Is that all of it? Am I done? Okay, I am actually done. Alright. Awesome. Awesome. So there's gonna be a lot of plans. Okay, GG's. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later tonight for WoWa. Bye-bye.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Shut the
What?
fuck
I
up.
want to get a place.
What the fuck did you just say?